Hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
Man, good to see you. Long gap, eh? Yeah. Long gap. I haven't seen some of you for a long time. But
I miss you.
some people joined the SOAS classes, the University of London classes, and that was quite intense, wasn't it? Was quite
Yeah.
was a lot of learning, much more time spent every day. So people are still
Good.
joining. Yeah, so give me a minute. Everything. Right, we'll sing people. So today we will sing quite a known song. Oh, look, people keep arriving. Quite a known song. So let me ask you if you know the song. Anyone? Let's see your hands. Anyone knows the song, Diana? Right, Hjortir, of course. Yeah.
Better.
Okay, yeah. So there are two known melodies to this song. I know I've grown up with the both of them. I like one of them a bit more than the other, but actually, when you hear different people performing them, sometimes preference changes. So right, Hjortur here, in Iceland, our Icelandic participant here, he posted an Icelandic version of that song. I was quite amazed. I had no idea the song has gone that far. Amazing. It's on Facebook, on Hjortur's line, and I'm tagged in it. So if you're on Facebook, you can find it too. Amazing, amazing. Right, I guess that's time to start. Make sure that I've still people are still coming. Okay, let's just start with a little warm up. I might have to stretch my arm forwards and admit people. So let's sit upright. Let's roll our shoulders back a few times. Yes, I'm still admitting people. So do it with both shoulders. It's just me doing my internet stuff, and then forward a few times. Now, if you're comfortable stretching upwards all the way from the waist, and still breathing into your belly, so you don't lock your breath in the top of your chest, but still breathe all the way into your guts. In and out. Okay. Next thing we do, we breathe into our lower rib cage here, putting our fingers together, make our fingers go apart, shoulders stay down, breathe in. Breathe out with an R, any pitch. We'll do it one more time. Breathe in. Really relax your jaw. Yes, that's all for our warm up. Today's first tune will be quite gentle, but it'll be quite a big range, and we are starting with that tune. I won't tell you anything else, we will just start with that tune. And as usual, please treat the music as just a reminder of how the tune goes. There'll be a bit of learning for you because there'll be one text and two different melodies to it. That's our first melody. Just listen. Yeah, you might have heard it in four, you might have heard it in three. There are all sorts of variations of this tune. I will show you the music, but please don't be confused. It's very, very rubato, very much loose and open. Yeah, so here is the tune. I think this is a bit higher than how we will sing it. Let's actually go even lower. Yeah, just for some of our altos, a bit lower. Let's go. So, la 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 yeah, follow me more than follow music, okay? Let's go again. La, 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 what do you think? You can memorize it, right? Like that. One more time without looking at our music. I'll show you where to go. Let's go. And we do this all the way to the end of the song, where we get to the very final phrase and we sing this da da dee da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee. Okay, it's also different to how I know it. Da da dee da da dee da da. That's how I know it. There is an option here. Da 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 dee dee. We can stick to that. And again, da 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 dee, da, da. One more time, all the way through the tune together. Okay? We will sing it twice. First time with the first ending, second time with the second ending, if I can remember that version. I know a slightly different one. Okay. Okay, sounds like a cowboy song from the Old West. It's very major, but if you looked at what this session was about, yeah, the text about the song is quite interesting. The poem was composed by a serf, and he was completely not known. And then when he died, a whole bunch of his poems was discovered, and the music was written to them. And suddenly, the song, this poem attracted two different composers. One of them being Gurilev, who is the earlier tune that we will sing later, and the other one being the composer of this one, about whom we don't know anything really. This composer, what's his name, Sidorovich. We only know that this tune was composed in 1858. Now let's look at our text. Again, it's one of these long journeys, big Russian geography, a journey, and the coachman, surprise, surprise again, and this monotonous ringing of the bell. I'm hearing someone. I'm hearing some noises. Let's mute everyone. So I will read the first verse. Here is how we do it. Ta 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 ta. Da 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 da. Yeah, but slower. That's our rhythm. We just read it as if we're reading the poem. Just one verse, and then we'll probably translate the whole thing. Here we go. So I read a line, you read after me. And now. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик. Now you go. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик. Next line. И дорога пылится слегка. Now together. И дорога пылится слегка. Now I read the next one. И уныло по ровному полю. Now together. И уныло по ровному полю. And the last line. Sorry, it should be заливается is good, разливается is good. I'm going to read the version in transliteration. In Cyrillic, it's slightly different. It's the same word. Заливается песнь ямщика. Now together. Заливается песнь ямщика. So I'll stop for translation. I will ask someone to read the whole translation on the right after we've done this. So I'll switch you on and put your hand up if you want to do it. I know we have a few volunteers who like to read. So, однозвучно, I'll do word to word now, right? Однозвучно is monotonously, the same soundingly. Гремит is to sound, to kind of bang. Колокольчик is a little bell. Now, колокольчик, in some translation online, I found that it said it's a church bell. It's not a church bell. It's a coachman's, it's a troika, you know, a little bell on the horses. И is and, дорога is the journey or the path, the road. Пылиться makes dust, is dusty. Слегка, lightly. И and, уныло, sorrowfully, in a sad way, уныло. По ровному, on the plain, полю, field. Заливается, to лить is to pour, so it kind of pours itself. Песнь is a song, ямщика is coachman. Now let's have someone reading to us the poem. Let me see who wants to read it. Hands up. I saw Mark. I think Mark was first. Mark, go. Do you need me to show you? You're not switched on. You need to switch your sound on.
Yep.
Do you have it there? Yeah.
Oh, how lonely the coach bell is ringing, and the dust from the road fills the air, and the coachman's sorrowful singing floats across the wild fields in despair.
And the rest?
And the rest?
Yeah.
That sad song overflows with such feeling. So much grief can be heard in that strain, that my cold heart, long hardened and weary, in my bosom was kindled again. I recall other nights, other wanderings, and the fields and the forests so dear, and my eyes, which so long have been arid, became moistened like jewels with a tear. Oh, how lonely the coach bell is ringing as it swings in the night to and fro, and my coachman has now fallen silent, and I still have a long way to go.
Thanks, Michael. Thank you. This is a poetic translation, and you can sing you can actually use these words to sing. Now we're going to our music, and we will sing the first verse. It's quite relaxed. Please take liberties with tempo, yeah? Or follow me. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик, и дорога пылится слегка, и уныло по ровному полю заливается песнь ямщика. One more time. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик, и дорога пылится слегка, и уныло по ровному полю заливается песнь ямщика. So I'm singing a harmony line. You can really harmonize in this one. We will look at the second verse with the same tune, and then I will introduce the second tune to you, and then we can switch between them. So the second one, let me read it to you the same way I read it, then you read it with me. So let's go. Столько грусти в той песне унылой. Let's go. Столько грусти в той песне унылой. Next line. Столько чувства в напеве родном. One more time. Столько чувства в напеве родном. And next line. Что в груди моей хладной, остылой. And again. Что в груди моей хладной, остылой. Last line. Разгорелось сердце огнем. Ignore that second A and together. Разгорелось сердце огнем. Now, even if you don't know Russian, you have come across some of these words in our previous songs, and sing with me, like сердце is the heart, песня is the song. So I'll translate each word for you, for those who are learning Russian. Столько, so much. Грусти, sadness. В той, in that. Песни, song. Унылый, sad. So much sadness is in that song. Столько, so much. Чувство, feeling. В, in. Напеве, a melody, a tune. Родном, родной does not translate. Dear to me, close to the heart. It's a very kind of intimate way to express this closeness. Родной is a specific Russian word, doesn't translate. So in that close to the heart tune, there is so much feeling. Что, that, в груди, in the chest, моей, my. Хладный, cold. Остылый, cooled. So in my cooled down, cold chest. Разгорелася is to fire, to burn, to start burning, going up, yeah? Сердце, heart, огнем, fire. So my heart started burning with fire, right? So we'll try to sing this verse now. Yeah? Let's go. Столько грусти в той песне унылой, столько чувств в напеве родном, что груди моей хладной, остылой, разгорелось сердце огнем. Okay, let me see what's happening in chat. Lots is happening in chat. Was wondering. I hope it's all okay. I'm not monitoring what's happening in the chat when I share my screen with you. Let's sing these two verses as if we're singing the whole romance, the whole art song. So we will sing the first verse, we will sing the second verse, and then we will la 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 one more verse, and we go to the final ending. Okay, imagine you're singing about these memories that are brought to this person traveling, although we're not singing that particular text. Okay, you're welcome to sing harmonies. I might switch to harmonies in the la 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 verse, so we experience a bit of that. And by the way, did you see that the YouTube link I posted? It's amazing. It's amazing. Do watch it if you haven't. It's amazing. Lots of versions of this song, but that particular guy is a fantastic performer. So beautiful voice. Одна звучна. Одна звучно гремит колокольчик, и дорога пылится слегка, и уныло по ровному полю заливается песнь ямщика. Столько грусти в той песне унылой, столько чувства в напеве родной, что в груди моей хладной, остылой разгорелось сердце огнем. So this was a slightly later tune. And now we are going to look at the Gurilevs, Alexander Gurilev's tune. Gurilev was one of the founders of the Russian classical art song. Him and Varlamov wrote wonderful little melodies that have now become the canon of the Russian Romance. They're usually simple, easy to memorize, and very kind of flowy. So we're going to look at that one. Again, this is one of these songs I grew up with, and my grandfather sang it. It was all over the place. Everyone sang it everywhere. So it's a huge range. I think it's a bigger range than whatever we've done so far. Let's try in this key. Okay, so I'll sing it slowly. You sing with me from the music. La 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 it's too low, da 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 da. I'm lost. I'm thinking about a different key. I think we could go up a bit. Yeah, that should be okay. One high note for us. If it's too high, skip that one note. From the beginning, please. Sorry about that. That should be more comfortable. La, 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 la. It's really not what I know. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 I stuck this melody in thinking it's the one I know, and it's not what I know. Right, let's do it one more time. Da da da. That's what I know. That's what you hear on YouTube everywhere. Right, okay, look at me, look at me, look at me. Second verse. Da 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 da. That's the one I know. You can choose. I'll show you the music, and if we sing two different tunes at the same time, so be it, okay? Oh, the varied Russian art song. Okay, the whole tune one more time. Isn't that a beautiful tune? What do you think?
Lovely.
It's good, but it's huge range, and it's, to me, it's profoundly Russian. I don't know how you feel. Does it sound Russian to you? Because I grew up with it, I can't unlearn the sound of my grandfather singing it with bayan, you know. But to me, it's profoundly Russian. It's melodic. It's like Russian art songs are. A lot of them is waltzy, da dee da da da, all that, you know. Very emotional, right? Let's try and put our first two verses, the same two verses, to this tune, okay? How many of you have it printed up in front of you? Yeah, I'll show it to you. I'm just not sure I can remember that particular tune, how it goes, and how the, yeah, I'll try my best. Nah, I'll try my best. I don't know that tune that you have in front of you. Let's see. Let's try. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик, и дорога пылится слегка, и уныло по ровному полю заливается песнь ямщика. Заливается песней ямщика, столько грусти в той песне унылой, столько чувства в напеве родном, что в груди моей хладной, остылой разгорелось сердце огнем, разгорелось сердце огнем. Let's hum the whole thing. Right, let me come back to you. I'm switching you on, I'm unmuting you. If you want to say anything, do it now.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful.
Very
nice.
Beautiful melody. Beautiful.
I'm glad you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to do a subito piano on that top note. Da, da, dee, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
You know, play with the style. Now, unfortunately, I seriously have a different version in my head. I'm really sorry. So what we'll do now, we'll bring these two together. We will sing the first. I think two verses is okay because we only have 7 minutes. 2 verses is okay. We will do the first option, the first melody, and then the second melody straight away with the same text. Okay. So do you think? Yeah, you know the first one. You know the first one. I'll show you the same 2 verses, and we will sing the first one. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик, yeah? With an extra verse. This time, let's hum in the beginning and then sing with text. И дорога пылится слегка, и уныло по ровному полю разливается песнь ямщика. Столько грусти в той песне унылой, столько чувств в той певе родном, что в груди моей хладной, остылой, разгорелось сердце огнем. Second melody. Однозвучно гремит колокольчик, и дорога пылится слегка, и уныло по ровному полю заливается песнь ямщика, заливается песнь ямщика. Столько грусти в той песне унылой, столько чувства в напеве родном, что в груди моей хладной остылой разгорелось сердце огнем, разгорелось сердце огнем. So here's our song with two different tunes. Tell me your preferences. I don't know which one you like more.
The second one.
I think for solo singing,
Second one.
this one is
First.
here.
No.
For big chord arrangements, for
Second one.
slow is first
Second.
one is- right? See, never vote. You know what happens. So was lovely to see you today. So Wednesday is Yiddish song. I've announced 6, so this is one of the 6, and 3 of them will be Russian, 3 of them will be Yiddish. I'm glad to see 30 people here today. That's great. So we're finishing with one last phrase together. Da, 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 da,
Bravo.
Very much.
Oh, lovely.
Well,
Bravo.
Lovely.
thank you.
Nice to meet you all.